Hey, we're delighted to have you inside the Business on Purpose podcast. This is a rare treat. I get to take you inside some of our 4 Steps to Business Freedom group coaching conversations, but rarely do I get to actually record a live coaching conversation inside a conference room. And that's where I was. This is David Winters. He is one of the key leaders at Premier Exteriors, which is one of the heroic small businesses that we get the privilege of being able to serve. Justin Harvey is the operational owner of Premier. And in this conversation, we were talking about their superpowers as a company. And as I asked the question of David about this idea of superpowers, I had an inkling that he was going to answer with something powerful. And so I recorded it and then asked his permission later. So I do have his permission. But man, I wanted to share this with you, what the power of a company, and in particular a leader, investing in personal growth and development in the life of the key leaders and all employees within a company. If you're a small business owner, don't take this podcast lightly. I'm begging you. David was thoughtful and courageous enough to be able to out what this means for them, and he gets pretty raw and real in this. And I want you to understand that this is not easy. Where they've come from is not easy, and where they are now is not easy, and where they're going is not easy. It's going to take a lot of work, which kind of reinforces the whole point to begin with, this idea of personal growth and development. Listen into this conversation. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's very brief, and I'll see you on the back end. And you say one of our superpowers is embracing personal development. For a lot of people, that's going to sound like, just child's play or not very serious or whatever. What got you guys from the all-out construction company, we're just going to grind. What allowed you to make the switch? Not that you're not grinding. You guys are working really hard, but you're also working with incredible intelligence and emotional awareness and situational awareness. How did you guys make the leap from a company that you were okay with personal growth and development, but now you can't work here unless you buy into that? How did you guys make that leap?
I would say, BB, it was, seeing the upper management, see value in you to want to spend that money. It's kind of like getting a subtle praise. Justin saw something in me to say, hey, I'm going to spend the money to get coaching. And not a lot of people want to do that, because it's a risk. So he essentially, took the gamble on me. And for me, that is a motivator, because I'm going, hey, this guy sees something in me. I'm not going to let him down. So I think, one, you got to have the personality of being a driver and wanting more, and then having someone, see it in you, and then you just kind of get that confidence boost of, I can do this,
So you got the coaching. It's one thing to get the coaching, but then to actually implement the coaching. How do you get to the point where, all right, he's invested the time, the money into you. Mm-hmm. What's your investment back to him long term?
My investment back to him. I mean, to me, this stuff is life changing. It's not just bettering, John Q, business owner. It's helping me in my life, making me a better dad, husband, person, all the above. So for me, I'm getting something out of this kind of for free. Justin's getting something and I'm getting something. Mm-hmm. And then together it's a win-win, because it's helping everybody, Mm-hmm. Like I said, for me, it was nice to see that recognition of, hey, you're worth having a coach, like Aaron Walker. Aaron was probably a huge turning point for me in my life, because I thought I was mature, and then, Aaron, I found out I was not, I thought I was doing a lot of things right, and I wasn't. So for me, it was good having Aaron, step one, and then it was great to follow up with Bill, because he took on the business aspect. So I kind of get myself personally right, You ever heard that saying? Me and Justin say all the time, but you can't be a train wreck at home and then come to work and be a superstar. The two don't intertwine. And so I don't know if it's all luck, but a lot of our people are just very, very motivated, to want more. You know, where we came from. And to me, what makes me sad is all the years we lost not having this regimen, you know, because, you've been with us 4 years now?
Yeah, it's probably 3 years, yeah.
3 years? You know, we've been in business 10, so we let 7 years get away from us. You know, because you don't know what you don't know. But imagine where we'd be if we'd have started from day one with this. And I think that's where you can come in and speak to these companies that you're helping, how important this is, because you see it. I mean, we're a stucco company, but sometimes I feel like we're like this Fortune 500 company, you know? I mean, It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Well, obviously, I'm very grateful for the kind words that David had to say about me. But guys, here's the reality: is my position as a coach is only as successful, is only as transformative as the implementation put forward by the business owners and the team within the heroic small business. And you've seen a key leader within a small business who's taken this by the hands, been personally coached himself. The owner has seen the investment of coaching, personal growth and development. Listen, I don't even want you to hear me say coaching. The reality is somebody outside of you who's pushing you to things beyond yourself and helping you to see things that you cannot see. Let us know how we can serve you. MyBusinessOnPurpose.com. We'll see you right here next time on the Business on Purpose podcast. And I hope you'll take this podcast serious. You need to invest in personal and professional growth and development, and you need to start right now.